this, 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 flesh started like, flesh started like, flesh started like, flesh started like. This, 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 flesh started like, flesh started like, flesh started like, flesh started like.
Capital K.
Yes, Cap K all day, the recap. Straight out of Compton. Straight out of Compton is coming out August 14th. Let's talk about that for a minute. Straight out of Compton is an upcoming biographical drama based on the most notorious rap group in history, the West Coast owned N.W.A. The group consists of Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, MC Ren, Ice Cube, and DJ Yella. The title of the film Straight Outta Compton comes from the group's debut album in 1988, Straight Outta Compton. Let's talk about the group itself for a second. Compton, California, 1986. For me, being on the East Coast, this group opened the window and let us take a peek into the lifestyle, a place, a situation that was left unspoken. The brutal honesty and truth that was going on in the ghettos of California in the late 80s, man. They gave us a clear view of what was going on. N.W.A. was one of the most abrasive acts in gangster rap. And on the other side of the coin, is credited for being one of the most important acts in rap music history. Check that out. The group has over-the-top, explicit lyrics. They were viewed as disrespectful to women, and they seemed to glorify drugs and crime. The group was banned from mostly every American radio station in the United States. But guess what? They still managed to sell over 10 million units right here in the US of A. One of the biggest battles that N.W.A. fought was with the police system. One of the biggest songs off the Straight Outta Compton album was F the Police, written by MC Ren and Ice Cube. That song shocked America by bluntly protesting about brutality and racial profiling. The FBI actually sent a letter to Ruthless Records and its distributor, Priority Records, basically saying, and I'm paraphrasing, "We don't take kindly to that. You advocating violence, and the law enforcement community takes exception to that." That letter was sent to the companies and is on display in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio. The group was formed by Mr. Eric Eazy-E Wright. He was also co-founder of Ruthless Records with Mr. Jerry Heller. Eazy met Dre, then Dre brought in DJ Yella, who were both members of the World Class Wrecking Crew. At that time, they were with the World Class Wrecking Crew as DJ and producer. They had a single called Before I Turn Off the Lights. It was a slow song, go figure. They also brought in another producer from the World Class Wrecking Crew by the name of Arabian Prince. Then Ice Cube came into the group from another group called CIA, who released a single on Macola Records in 1987 called Panic Zone. These four original members recorded Panic Zone, they recorded 8 Ball, and they recorded Dope Man. And then MC Ren came into the group around 1988. Their debut single, Straight Outta Compton, then the follow-up with Easy Does It. Ice Cube left the group around 1989 over disputes regarding royalties, and he felt he was not getting his fair share. He wrote mostly half of the lyrics on Straight Outta Compton. It just wasn't adding up. After that, he left and began his solo career shortly after. The group went on recording, and they recorded 100 Miles and Running and Ends for Life. Ends for Life was their final album. That's when the eternal beef started and the contracts, over contracts and publishing. They split up, disc records started flying all over the place, and that's when they started to begin their respected solo careers. The movie Straight Outta Compton tells the story in detail of the rise and fall of the group N.W.A. The movie is directed by Mr. F. Gary Gray. Now, Mr. F. Gary Gray also worked with Ice Cube on Friday, and he also worked with Dr. Dre on Set It Off. The cast includes Jason Mitchell. He's going to play Eazy-E. But guess what? Jason Mitchell is Eazy-E's son. Check that out. Corey Hawkins as Dr. Dre. O'Shea Jackson Jr. Now, O'Shea Jackson Jr., clear as day. That's his son. His son looks just like him. Very good call on that. So let's call him Twice Cube. Had to get that in. O'Shea Jackson Jr. is going to play his dad in the movie. We have Aldous Hodge as MC Ren. We have Neil Brown Jr. as the DOC. Marlon Yates as DJ Yella. Corey Reynolds as DJ Lonzo Williams. Alexandra Shipp as Kim. Angela Elaine Gibbs as Doris Jackson. Keith Stanfield as Snoop Dogg. R. Marcus Taylor as Suge Knight. Sheldon A. Smith as Warren G. Kara Patterson as Tamika Woods. Straight Outta Compton, in theaters August 14th, 2015. Make sure you go check it out. It's part of American history. Cap K said so. This is the recap. V's up.
Capital K, capital K,
Yes, Cap K, the recap. This week we're going to take a look at the ReLoop RP8000 straight turntable. Integrated MIDI controls right on the deck. The obvious next step for turntablists, eliminating the need for the set of Novation dicers. Now, I come from Technique 1200s, and the dicers were the ultimate complement to that set. It puts everything right there at your control, right at your fingertips, literally, and you don't have to reach for your laptop. You don't have to reach over to your mixer. Keep your hands moving, keep focused. You can just keep going. So the fact that it's built into the turntable is crazy. This turntable is, they say that it's built for excessive scratching. What does that mean? It means that you can go ham. This thing was built for turntablists. Check this out. ReLoop listened to the wishes of turntablists and has therefore produced a dedicated version of the RP8000 with a straight skip-proof tone arm. Perfect and skip-proof tracking is guaranteed, allowing excessive scratching. Like I said, you can go ham on this turntable. This turntable is sturdy. It has a clean, solid look. It's sexy in the dark. Is black. The RP8000 straight is able to communicate with any MIDI capable DJ software. An additional modular controller is not necessary anymore. It communicates straight to your software, so you can cut out the middleman. Go straight from your software to the turntable with this piece. Serato Scratch Live mapping is also available. With the tracks encoder, it's possible to scroll through your playlist and easily load tracks right on the deck, ready for Serato DJ. The RP8000 is taken into the exclusive official Serato accessory family, becoming the first ever Serato supported turntable on the market. The RP8000 has seamless plug and play integration, meaning you can do a whole lot more on the fly and control everything right from the turntable. Like I said, it eliminates the use for dicers. You have cue points, effects, rolls, everything right there ready to go, and to do whatever effects you have on your mixer and your style of DJing. This turntable seems ideal. The MIDI control has 4 combinable performance modes for cue, loop, sample, and slicer. Direct drive is very important. Why is that? Because you don't need nothing bouncing. You need it to hold steady while you're going crazy with your crab, while you're going crazy with your tears, your flares, and all of that. Looks clean and sexy. Like I said, it brags it can cope with the hardest club surroundings. This turntable has class. It's a good look in my book. Now the LCD in the dark, that's fly. You can see what your BPM is. You can make your adjustments, you know, and it looks like some James Bond stuff going on in the DJ booth up there. is built for sophisticated and fast turntablism. It has additional start and stop button for vertical positioning, or you can set it in battle style or the classic style. The start and stop is easy and accessible. Grounding is not necessary with this piece. Now I want you to take a look at it. You can Google it. You can check it out at ReLoop.com. This piece is priced right now roughly between $6.99 and $7.99, depending on where you shop, and the best deal you can find. Cap K all day, RP8000, ReLoop, the ReCAP.
Capital K. Capital K.
It's time for the jewel of the day. At the end of every episode, we try to end things on a positive note. So today's jewel is this. By taking a shape, by having a visible plan, you open yourself up for attack. Instead of taking a form for your enemy to grasp, keep yourself adaptable and on the move. Accept the fact that nothing is certain and no law is fixed. The best way to protect yourself is to be as fluid and as formless as water. Never bet on stability or lasting order. Everything changes. Cap K all day, be water. This is the ReCAP. Make sure you stay linked with me at DJ Capital K. Make sure you stay linked with us at Vision ENT. Make sure you continue to check out the rest of the Vision radio talk shows throughout the week. This is DJ Capital K. Thank you for logging in. V's up.